All right, you hear we
I
here?
hear both now. Yes.
All right, so there you go. Now you're back. Two or
Okay.
All
three.
right. So like even like in so we back, right? We back?
Yes, we're back.
Yes, we're back. We're
All
back.
right, bet. All right, bet. So yeah, even like I'll even like a personal, like not even like business. So I was dealing with this girl for like 4 years. Right? I was dealing with her for 4 years, 4.5 years. And I felt that I did everything, you know what I mean, as a good guy, you know what I mean, because I had bitches, you know what I'm saying, but when I was a little bit old, I was like 26, 27, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just deal with this girl. So I was dealing with one girl, no other girl. 4 years, 4.5 years, right? She didn't have to pay rent. She moved in with me. She didn't have to pay rent for like 3.5 years. She didn't pay no rent, no bills. She needed food. You know what I mean? She worked. Her money was her money. My money was our shit. You know what I'm saying? So one day, or over a course of time, relationship deteriorated in a way where I ended up not working. I was working. I was out of a job, and I was a little bit depressed. In hindsight, and she leveled up. You know what I mean? She started working for an airline, stewardess, all type of this good shit. And now she just started shitting on me. She tried to little dog me, like, you know what I mean? She forgot. So she broke up with me. We ended the relationship. I proposed. I'm 0-1 for proposals. That shit is not happening again. I tell you that right now. So
I want to interrupt. You proposed prior to.
say that again.
You have proposed to her already prior to losing your job and everything like that. When everything's going well, you have proposed to her.
Yeah. Definitely. And I guess she wasn't feeling it. You know what I mean? So like once she said no, relationship is over.
But why? How much younger was she than you?
Um, shit. There was an age gap. It was probably like it's like a 6 year age gap.
Okay.
Wasn't really, it wasn't too, you know what I'm saying, thing, but we've been shacking up, we've been playing house, you know what I'm saying. My whole family know her, like, you know what I mean, like we was locked in. I know her family, she know we was locked in, you know what I mean.
All
We
right.
even so
I'm no relationship expert, but I'm just gonna just humor me. You may have had more relationship experience than she had at the time, and maybe you feel that everything was good when you were the one dishing out all the benefits, and unfortunately, when you fell on hard times, she ghosted you, or however you said it happened. But that also comes with the level of experience and maturity within the relationship. And I hated that you said that you're 0 for 0 now with proposals, because don't let one experience kill it for the next experience. Take your
yeah, it's not,
time, heal, do
yeah,
whatever
it's
you
not.
need to do. It's just a suggestion. Just a
No,
suggestion.
not even to cut you off, but Mo,
No, come
this
on,
shit
it's
happened
fine.
again after that. Like I just feel women don't hold niggas down like that. You know what I'm saying? Good dudes. You know what I mean? Like when you a good man, when you a good person, you get walked over. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so
You,
no, I'm gonna stop you right there.
you, you, you get
And I
walked over.
understand why D is chiming in with the antics, but I'm
I'm
gonna
just
stop you right
I'm
there.
just
I hear
giving
you.
my
I
agreement.
hear you, but it's those are the experiences that you experience. You have not dated all women, as all women have not dated all
No,
men. There are good women, there are good
that's a
men.
fact.
I have had
That's a
my
Yeah,
share
yeah.
fact.
of mud ducks myself, but it does not mean that I'm not going to put my foot back into the pond. I take my time, I heal from that setback. I've learned what I did or didn't do correct. I learned what I will and I will not accept going forward. And the person that I meet, they have to
That's a
check
fact.
those boxes of what I will in order for me to pursue that relationship. If there are too many tick boxes of what I want, then that's not the person for me. But I am not going to put myself in a box and not date or not this because I had one dirty mud duck. You understand?
I I feel you, but I got a saying, right? And y'all hear
Hmm.
first. finding a good woman is like fishing in polluted water.
And that's the problem. You're not
No
supposed
matter
to
what
find
fish
her.
you pick, no matter what fish you pick, it's already tainted. So
Stop picking fish into the dolphin.
so I already expect, like, when I deal with women, I already expect the bullshit. You already
And that's the problem. But
no,
you're bringing
it's
that
not.
into
Hold
it.
on.
Listen, you're drawing that into your universe.
No, hold
You're
on,
drawing
listen.
that to you. You're attracting
Listen
that
to
to
me.
you.
Hold on, listen.
Michael.
Go ahead, Bones.
When I meet a girl or meet a woman, she's already negative in the trust factor. Like,
But
30,
that's you. So you cut off your
already-
nose and cut your face from the start. You have to do your healing first. Don't.
No. Listen, I'm healed. Trust me.
You're not.
But,
Trust me.
no,
Trust me.
listen to what-
I'm older than you, Bones. Hear me.
hold on. I got experience too. I got gray hairs too. You know,
Gray
I
hairs ain't got
little
itch to do with
I got
jack.
little salt and pepper. I got little-
Gray hairs ain't got itch to do with jack.
No, but listen to what I'm saying. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead. And who told you I got gray hair?
Oh my God!
Hello.
That was on board.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is,
Go
I
ahead.
come to just expect it. That's off the rip. I come to expect it. So if it doesn't happen, great. I'm with it. But I expect you to do this bullshit.
Both
that
So
I-
Come
let me
and
tell you
swing it.
something. Hold on. No expectations, no disappointment. So if you expect that, that is exactly what you are going to get.
I'm already well versed in life, man. It's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. People are people. We exposed to a lot more people than we was meant to be seen with the internet and social media. So you know what I'm saying? So
Exposure is huge now. I give you that. Exposure is huge.
Can I ask you a personal question, Bones?
we've been personal. What's up?
I don't remember. Remind me tomorrow. But how old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm a woman. You know, we're the ones who not supposed to tell our age. I'm 56, but seriously,
And that's the bullshit too. Because when a nigga messed with an underage girl, he wasn't supposed to ask her age, right?
no, you're supposed to ask her
That's
age, but
that's-
how, stop beating around the bush. And
Which
how
one
old
is
are
it?
you?
Which one is it? All right, no,
How
I'm just joking.
old
I'm
are you?
I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm in my 40s, early 40s.
Right, so you're too young to throw in the towel. I'm serious.
No, I never said I throw in the towel. I just
You said all women are.
like the-
You said there are no good women. That the fishes stink or whatever it is you said.
Yeah, but if you can't, I said the water's polluted. If
Right.
I just come to expect it. That's
But
all
you
I'm saying.
can't. So then stop going to the polluted water. Find some clean water. Fella, can you jump in like because you like seem to be?
I will. I think the way that Bones feels that he's healed. You had the experience what you had the experience to be prepared going out into the world. That's what has to happen. That's what has to happen to anybody. You have to be conditioned to understand that you can get hurt, do your playing with fire when you go out there. But that doesn't mean you can't be an arsonist. You can't be a pyrotechnic. You can't handle the fire. But if you expect the fire to fall, you're gonna fall. Don't expect it, anticipate it. I anticipate if you do this, then I'll leave. If I'm expecting you to do it, I guarantee that's what we're gonna find. You're gonna find exactly what you're looking for. So say if I'm even going out, we went to the same pond and we fishing. You expect to find a polluted fish. I anticipate the polluted fish. When I get that fish, I have everything I need to clean it up and fix it the way I want to prepare it. You're gonna take the fish and you're gonna discard it. I'm gonna have a meal.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, and that, you see, see how you right. I agree with you, but it's just that one word, you know what I mean? Expect and anticipate changes the whole, you know what I'm
Changes
saying?
the whole dynamic.
Wait, I feel offended. I think what changed the dynamic was you got a male perspective. I said the
No, it's just that one word. It's just that one word. Words mean things. Expect and anticipate is kind of similar words. They're synonyms or antonyms, whatever that. You know what I mean? They're similar. is what I was trying to express.
Right.
You know
But that's what just in life, and say with a lot of different experiences. You'll have 200 people sit in front of a keyboard, but one of them Beethoven. It doesn't matter. People experience the same thing, but it's about how you handle it. We're gonna get the same. We can go in the kitchen, walk and see a cabinet with the same things. You might make white people chicken flavorless, and I might make Cajun. You understand what I'm saying? And everybody's in love with it. But if you anticipated walking in there making a disgusting meal, you can't. That the furthest thing you can expect is you to make something great.
Okay, so if I made you that lasagna with the carrots in it, you gonna eat it?
Definitely. Definitely. Because if you even understand what made in the kitchen, so say like here's one thing, he's respecting me because I'm giving respect to speak. Because we're two different men. A man can't talk over another man. A woman moves the side of that. The older the woman gets, the more she does it.
Yes.
Can't teach a trick.
So now I
But
take that.
I gotta be careful with that because calling my mother an old dog sounds crazy.
No. But we on the platform, and again, I'm here to learn as well because you're not the first man that I've heard to say that, and it's not that women tend to have to talk over the men. Our attention span, well, mine's. I'm going to talk for myself. I am at a point. I've had a situation. If you know me, you know me. I can't let a topic pass that I'm going to respond to because I'm going to forget what I'm going to respond to. And it's not that I mean to cut you off or not to talk on top of you or to disregard what you're saying. I am battling with a condition that I have for myself. And
that's you.
Right. But I can only talk for me. I can't talk for other women.
So we're talking.
But we could understand.
His
A
mother.
person could understand that. Anybody could understand.
Anybody who understands.
Right. But remember, he brought up his mother.
No, but
we're
I'm talking about women.
We're talking about women in general.
No, but if a
Women
person
in
doesn't
general.
understand that, then they just being ignorant to the fact of what's
Correct.
the situation.
But even notice what just happened. H was talking.
Uh-huh.
The moment Bones started talking, H stopped talking.
Uh-huh.
It's a male's nature to do that.
Uh-huh.
Two dogs barking at one time. It's only a fight.
That's right.
It's a natural thing. I'll stop talking. When I come around you, you're my mother. I naturally just stop cursing. I walked outside. From outside, I was cursing. I naturally got her in your presence. I stop cursing.
I'm the same way.
Women are so used to being around other women or the just their realm and the way they talk. When a man stops talking, then nothing clicks in their head for them to stop.
Right.
I don't know because I don't tend to be in a group of men that talk. I talk.
Right.
Okay.
But he's absolutely right because even in situations I've dealt with that's one of the main issues because it's like, all right, I have no problem giving you the floor, but then when I got the floor, it's like no, because hold on, why are you? And a lot of females in this day and age don't understand male energy. If you start yelling at me, I could take but so much. I'm gonna retaliate because that's the man. I'm a man, so no man is gonna stand there and let another man yell at him for a certain amount of time. So who are you to talk to me like that?
So when it's that particular, say it's one woman who does that with you, do you and her ever have a downtime that you bring this up and discuss it to let her know? Like for myself, I have a friend, I have several males, but most of the males that are in my life know me for some time and they know what I've gone through and they know what I'm also going through. So they understand that if I interject when they're speaking, it's nothing personal.
And
I
that's
have
fine.
to, but I'm speaking for me because as humans, we tend to broaden and generalize. Women will say men. Men will say women. When you do that, you're putting all women under an umbrella and all men under an umbrella. I prefer to individualize the situation and address it in that fashion. If I'm talking over fella, then when fella's not heated and I'm not heated, we'll have a conversation and fella could say, you speak over me. Then I will be able to say to fella, hey, I speak over you because I'm experiencing senior moments. It takes 2 seconds for me to forget something that may have been experienced important. So those things we have to do. But I'm gonna let the barking dog men's, because this is what y'all call yourselves, have the floor right now and figure it out.
No,
hello.
Honestly, in my perspective, I hear where you're coming from, which is definitely you and how you deal with things. Not an issue. But to generalize, saying the population of women, for the most part, not all women, for the most part, understand that. And then here's the part that makes it worse. I hear what you're saying. Okay, let's talk about it on downtime. But if I bring it to you during downtime and we have this discussion, what do I do now when you do it again consistently?
Then during your downtime in that discussion, you guys have to come to an agreement. Hey, in the future, if you happen to do it again, I'm going to say coyote. And that means pause, stop the conversation, let's regroup, and then start again. Because now you've done exactly what I asked you not to do. But sometimes we get too heated. And I'm going to tell you for myself, I will tell you all day, I'm a Scorpio, hard down. And I've been practicing for years. And my niece brought this up to me the other day and said that I'm really doing it because I've started letting people just get away with a whole lot of stuff I wouldn't let you get away with. And I'm finding myself as I get older, I'm not doing that anymore. But I also don't want to digress and be somebody that I was not because somebody else is taking me there. So I will remove myself. Go ahead, folks.
Okay. To tie in, because we kind of ran off topic. What you said when you said to write down what bothers you and bring it up a different time. And then what happens when it happens again? I think this is where Bones will come into play to understand how to master your craft. But you have to anticipate. Even though I told you not to do it, she's a woman. She's a woman.
Yep.
Guarantee. Snake is gonna bite you. Snak's gonna bite you again. A woman's gonna have woman nature. Men, we're gonna make man mistakes all the time. It's going to happen again. Now, if I'm gonna keep counting as it does happen, it becomes accumulative, and I'm just gonna get angry and eventually snap, then this is not a situation in a room that I need to be. Because there is a different man that will come into that room and he does know how to war and anticipate when it happens.
But
and how to throw it off.
Mm-hmm.
And know how to throw it off. So Bones, what I'm saying, when you're going through what you're going through, I've been a woman, you've been a woman, we all know. We all know.
I ain't been with no woman, so I don't know.
I don't want to say.
You better say that. You trying to sit here and you got the wrong mama here trying to make these people think I done been with who. Hey, you over there laughing a little too much, Big D.
But Bones, as you say, like you healed and you've grown. Like the goal in life is always to keep growing. You've healed from it, you've been toughened by it. To grow with it, to completely heal, you have to know how to play on it. Anticipate that women are gonna come through with feminine attitude, make mistakes and things like that, because we are. If you wouldn't want to, if she didn't do certain things, she would be a man. That's not what you want to anticipate and deal. You need sometimes that balance to go through. And just because they may make mistakes and someone left she wasn't the one. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't the fact you were depression, timing, and everything is life. You only have to get it right once. You will meet the right one. But so that means that every other person that was wrong was supposed to be wrong.
Yeah.
Your past relationships had to be failed relationships. When you find the right one, you'll see that this is exactly why I didn't work out with those people, because there's nothing like her.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But have we all not heard the saying that people come into your life for reasons and seasons, and when that season is over, the reason for them to leave is then there to depart. So that, like fella just said to you, Bones, that relationship was to teach you what you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate, what's this, that, whatever. You had to learn whatever lesson from that, heal from that, and move on.
And to tie it in, because when you said I ain't healed, I said I am healed, because even in my next relate, like when that one failed, I ain't date for like 2-3 years. So after that, like, I self-reflected, like I said I do. I internalized things, and like, what was my fault? Was I not a good leader? How could I lead a little bit better? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm having resistance, could I talk a little bit less, like change the tone while I'm describing? Like, so even in my next relationship, after that, I got better at things that I thought I needed to work on in terms of leadership and tone and how to express discomfort and things that I didn't like that my partner was doing. And I was successful with that. That relationship, my next relationship after that lasted like 4 or 5 years. So it's like, nice. I learned, and I internalized. So when I dealt with that failure in that first relationship, I internalized it, see how I could do better, and I got over that, and I applied that in my next relationship. So it was, even though that one ended, it was because of something else. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I didn't make the same mistake. So I'm an open book. I don't let failed relationship change me, because like I anticipate bitches and shit a little bit. You know what I mean? Most women got a little bit of hoe in them. It just takes the right nigga to bring it out of them. So right. I anticipate the nigga at work.
Very true.
And in my girl ear when I get on her nerves. You know what I'm saying? So, but I didn't make the same mistakes I did in my last relationship, and I feel that it made me even more marriage material, a better person, a better partner. You know what I'm saying? The girl that left me, she's regretting it right now. It's okay. Hey, boo. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, boo.
But let me ask a question. How long do you date before the situation becomes a relationship? Because the dating time is important. The dating time is where you get to start knowing each other. And for me, the dating time is where you get those major red flags out of the way.
No, I said I'm not a person that rushes into shit. Like in my 40 plus years, I probably had 3-4 long-term relationships. You know what I'm saying? Where it spans.
Same here.
I'm not a serial dater. I'm a nigga like I like what I like. I'm not a nigga that like everything. I'm not even a nigga that like I wasn't. I mean, my whole stage was like in high school. Like after high school, like I know what I want. I know what I like. I like what I like. I could play one song for 3 months straight, back to back to back. Like I like. So if I like a girl, I like her, and that's who I want. So I'm not really.
You're doing what you want, not what you can.
Right.
But I want to backtrack just a little bit because all three of you offended me when you said all women have a whole phase or stage or whatever you said.
No, I said they got a little hole in them. Everybody got a little.
And that's what I was about to ask you. What is it that you said?
There's a
whole
certain
stage,
dynamic.
whole...
There's a certain dynamic.
Well, please elaborate because I don't understand.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead, boss.
No, I'm just saying, yeah, because I know I get bitches, man. I'm a gift.
You're 100% correct.
What I'm saying is,
Okay.
what is that? Because
I've been getting girls since kindergarten, man. Like all my mom's friends, my sister. Oh, you should look. Oh, he cutie pie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've just been a charming little, handsome little young man. Then I got a little older, adolescence. My voice got a little deep. You know what I mean? I lost my virginity at 14 to a 25-year-old because I was that much of a nigga that just charismatic. Like I had to get the gab. Like I got, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just have it.
Like that.
You know so
but y'all still not answering the question.
Listen, and it's also, I'm almost nervous to even answer this question.
No, answer it because answer it.
You guys are going to pick up traction. It's going to get popular one day.
Just
I might
answer
stab
it.
myself in the back.
Well,
Because if it's a simple concept like how young women say, if she don't like you, she don't like him. If she don't like him, she don't like you. There's definitely somebody to bring them out. Don't get it twisted. That's why you have whole religions on restricting your wife having male friends.
Right.
Keep her away from, because there is somebody
that can
that
bring
can bring it out of
her.
them. It definitely
a
is.
nigga like me.
There are men.
Say it again, Bones. A nigga like,
He said,
A nigga like me. Like I know me. Like me. I'm the
he wanted you to.
That's why I went into that whole soliloquy. Like, it's me. I'm the nigga I don't want my girl around. But I can't stop. The nigga like me might be at work. She might see the nigga
But
8 hours a week, 8 hours a day, 5 days a
That's the
week.
number one place where it happens.
Yeah.
In her ear. And I'm in her ear because I did it. I did the unthinkable, the unclutchable. I got that. Like, I did that. Like, she was faithful.
I'm really
She wasn't going to cheat until she met me.
And you know what I am? I'm from this generation of black men with passports. I'm out. I don't even take days off here. I leave. Every time I get a day off, I'm outside. And I go out, I work out every single day because I know when I hit the pool, there's wolves in the pool. There's big sharks. And you have to have that type of male energy to even play in it. Yep. Now, even the average male doesn't even want to be around this crowd of men. And we're not even friends. We just have the same energy because we know what's going to happen once she gets in the pool. Keep your girl on the side because you're going to see her do things you're going to go home and shoot yourself.
Okay, but wait.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand.
Now,
because it's a certain energy that comes out of a female based on, and it's actually chemical. All right, I'm a nerd. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm a nerd, so I do with chemistry. There's actually a certain chemistry that comes from certain male that when a female gets it, it turns her on to a way she can't control. So what happens now is if a certain female, your lady comes around a male that has that type of energy for her, it's only for particular people, that type of energy, she's gonna react to it. So what happens as a guy see you being silly-nilly, and he's sitting here like, yo, she never acts like that. Why is that? Because there's something about this male that just turns you on in a way you can't control.
But why does it make it a whole or whatever it is? What is the terminology you guys said? Because again, like I said, I can't remember.
Like she will somebody will bring it out of us.
Somebody will bring that.
Yeah.
So say like even right now when we go on this vacation, right? When I say if I fly out tomorrow, 7 in the pool, it's gonna be it's an older white man, fit. It's some Spanish guy, fit. There's some guy from Dubai, the United Emirates. We all look totally different. Now we can all shoot at the same thing, but for one of these guys, a different version of the same woman is gonna come out. It's just like it's if she didn't have a husband at home, as if the religion that the background she was raised with wasn't.
But why does that coin it the term hoe? Because
you just hung up on one word.
What is whole shit?
She gonna do everything.
She gonna do. The door's gonna open.
I'm telling you, I'm so green right now, and I'm gonna play devil advocate. So how is it that that's not the same scenario for men with a group of women and her friends that the man won't do some hoe-ish?
I don't know. We don't date men. I don't date men.
I didn't say you dated men, bone smart.
I don't know.
Alex.
I can't answer that question. I don't know. I don't know. You might have to ask your homegirl.
I
That was good.
posed the
That was good.
same topic and flipped it for a group of women with
Right.
your woman, and you do some whole shit. I'm so not.
Men are hunters, man. We
That's a
are
fact.
hunters.
Men are alphas.
So
we
it's
So
have
if
to-
a man does it, it's okay. But if a
No,
woman
we
does
never
it,
said
so I'm
that.
asking because I don't
No,
understand.
no.
There was a podcast like this before with what's her name, Amber Rose,
Right.
and the older
Yeah,
funny black guy.
I remember.
And she said, so if you date a bunch of men, she asked him, if I date a bunch of men, what does that make? He said, makes you a slut. She said, well, you date a bunch of women, what does it make you? He said, a slut maker. Literally, it's not the same dynamic.
I know it's
It's
not.
not.
I'm just
It
trying
makes
to
me
understand
experience.
because this is.
Mhm.
It makes you what?
Experience.
You know what? Y'all so full of experience.
And
But
he's a male.
because we're full of experience.
But it does not happen with all women.
We
I'm
never said
concerned.
that.
I
We
know,
said-
but I'm
Don't
saying
say
this is
women.
what I don't understand.
we said there is a man to bring that out of every
that,
woman.
Every
But
woman.
Yeah.
I am a woman though. I've never.
but-
Hear me out.
What if you never met that man?
Right.
I will never meet that man because that's not within me, and I'm going to tell you why. I know me. I am when I'm with a person, I'm loyal with that person because I know number one, relationships, emotions, and things. People will lose their life. I'm not for that. I'm not trying to lose mine. Lord, make somebody else lose theirs. So I'm with you. I'm with you. If I feel that there may be a possibility, I'm going to remove myself. I've yet to have been
Okay.
in that situation,
Okay.
and it could be because I was a boy growing up. I was around boys, but I was a tomboy, whatever. So I can be, I say you my, I don't want to use you. I don't want to use you. I want to use you. Say Paul is my man and all the rest of the Beatles come and one of those Beatles have that je ne sais quoi. I'm going to ignore that je ne sais quoi because Paul is my je ne sais quoi. I'm capable of doing that, being the woman that
Okay.
I am.
Mhm.
So can I react to one thing you
Please,
said?
yes.
All right. The key word that you said here, and this is why some women stay married for a long time. You said I will remove myself.
Mhm.
See, some women know when it happens and
She
they
not-
can see it,
Cool.
and they're not gonna stay there. They're gonna be like, you know what, honey? Let's go by the bar. Yo, honey, let's go here.
Mhm.
Because she already knows that this person here
Mhm.
is something about this dude. So my best bet is to get myself away. That's natural instinct for a female
Okay.
who cares.
Okay.
A female who cares about the male she's with is going to make sure she removes herself from that situation. Perfect example. I had a lady I was dealing with, and I knew the dude that she had as a friend was a shark because I'm like that. So I knew already how he got down. So I told her, I said, wouldn't it be better instead of y'all hanging out like alone? Why don't you stop hanging out alone with this person and like maybe only hang out with him when someone's around? And she was like, oh, are you insecure? What's the difference? See, the fact that the first thing came to you was insecurity, then there is something to worry about.
Right.
Because if it was nothing to worry about, it would have just been like, all right, cool. No big deal. She would have looked past it. But the fact that you draw on my livelihood or who I am, then you have to try to make me feel lower to keep the situation.
Mhm.
See, when you're in a situation where you give a fuck, what's going to happen is, just like you said, I'm going to remove myself. Any woman who wants to be good to her man, she knows that that man could bring some shit out of her. So she stays away. Yes, y'all do. You could look crazy as all you want.
It's not.
A woman feels it.
Feels it.
When a woman meets it, let me tell you,
He had-
the realest thing a woman I've ever heard a woman say is a woman knows she would sleep with you from the minute she meets you,
Right.
which is the
Mhm.
absolute fact.
And a man knows that.
And a man knows it. So at the end of the day, if you meet someone and you're like, yo, I would sleep with a dude like that, but you're with someone, respectively, you will leave. All women are not
You
you.
like that.
Right. I guess my issue is I don't like it when having a conversation with anyone and anyone says women.
Okay, so
Okay.
you don't like to
Okay.
generalize.
Right, I don't like the
Because you feel like
generalization.
you're
All right,
pushing
Yeah.
away.
then let's not generalize. Let's just go based on numbers. Let's do statistics, right? You're one woman, you're speaking from your point of view, you're talking to three men. They each said that women have that same. They're gonna
Right, but
cheat.
you are
listen,
men who experience
listen,
these experiences.
Listen, now you have only ever been one woman. Between the three of us, we've dated more women than you will ever be.
Right.
We know what women will do.
In
You know
general.
what you won't.
You know what some women will
But
do
you,
as the preference.
listen, but you only know what you won't do.
Right.
The experience of women you're speaking from is one versus however many he's been with, however many I've
But
been
those
with, how
are
many he's
that
been
many
with.
that he's been with, that many that he's been with,
But-
that many,
and
but
that's
that's still not
statistics.
all women.
Okay,
Right,
but listen,
but
we did-
it's the experience. It's a general experience. Let me tell you. So let's do a law of average, right?
Mhm.
If 10 people walk in a building, right? out of the 10 people, 8 people punch you in your face, right? 2 people don't punch you at all. Are you gonna say this building is a building that you could get your face punched in or not?
You got different, use a different analogy.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
First mofo that come to punch me in my face gonna be a problem.
Listen, I'll use one more.
Yeah, use
that,
a
that,
different
that,
one.
that absolutely fits you. You ever seen that picture where you see there's a million white sheep and there's one black sheep?
Mhm.
You are the sheep saying that all sheep are not white.
Huh?
You're the one sheep
That
that's
was a good
saying
one, brother.
all sheep are
I
not
like
white.
that. That was a good
Because
one.
if you turn around anywhere else, there's nothing but white sheep.
Right.
You are the black sheep.
So then how am I going to say, oh, she,
So when we walk up and we say sheep are white, or ask the sheep what color sheep, they're white. You're the only one.
That's gonna say no because you're the black sheep.
You're the black sheep.
So you're
Okay.
the one person in the crowd that's like
So-
that.
There's
I-
outliers in
Sheep,
every
like I'm
example.
saying,
There's
women, sheep
outliers.
are white.
Right.
You're saying all sheep aren't because you're the one black sheep, but the rest of the sheep are white.
They're white.
we need a different topic because I can't.
That's just like the other day I seen it on Instagram. This guy was trying to explain it to a girl, and he said basically the same thing. You know, I don't like how guys think all women are hoes and And you know what the guy said to her? He said, you know what it is? He said, it's the visual. He said, think about it. If it's 6 girls coming my way and they all look like hoes, how am I supposed to know which one isn't? If they're all moving the same way,
Then I
they
can say-
dress the same,
then
they
I
talk
can
the
say-
same. He said, how am I supposed to know this one particular one in between the crowd is not like that?
So I can say that the same way. If I say it's a group of pocketbook snatchers, that's what they look like. That everybody look like they're gonna snatch a pocketbook, and none of you probably won't snatch a pocketbook. But I'm going to just make that assumption. And
So you speaking on the general, and that's what we're speaking on. We're not.
but no, I'm asking you that is. I was getting ready to say to you, is that fair for me to do? Assume that a
It's
group
life.
of
How am I
Yo,
gonna tell you? that's
niggas
life?
do be snatching pocketbooks. You
Yeah,
gotta,
right. Niggas be snatching. Right.
So
I
I'm not-
know me just snatch
But I'm not
pocketbooks.
gonna get. I'm not gonna get up on.
Niggas
I'm not gonna
say-
What I'm trying to say
If
that
I be one of the
I
niggas
can't.
that's gonna snatch your shit.
Hold on, I'm not. Hold on. I'm not gonna get up on the soapbox like, oh, I ain't snatched no pocketbooks. Nigga, protect your pocketbook, man. That's-